I've been trying to figure out my gaming channel. What do I want to post on this, right? And I've been pretty happy with the content that my editor has been doing, which is great. Shout out to him, big shout out to him. And I've been looking at what's working on my channel. I think I'm gonna be a Wuthering Waves content creator sometime in the future if it works out. I don't know if the game's gonna be successful. I hope it is, but I'm just hoping that it works out. Because all my Genshin shit is, the editing is good. I don't think the thumbnail is that bad. And like, I just don't get views on Genshin in, like for videos, like long form. Short form, like shorts and shit, they do pretty good, right? So I try to focus more on that. They do pretty good on views and they get me sometimes like more discoverability, more subs, whatever. But when I do long form, my Wuthering Waves videos do great. Like, and I'm not doing anything. I'm just posting it and people love it. Like, I have almost 400 views here, 288, 300, 300, 400, right? This is Wuthering Waves. This is a different game, right? But all my Genshin and Tower Fantasy shit, like, don't even like come close. I don't understand it. So I'm starting to feel like for this channel, I mean, shorts are good for like Genshin, for discoverability and all that. But for long form, bro, I think my Wuthering Waves videos are gonna pop off because they're doing really good. So just for future, when the game comes out, I'm gonna try my hardest to fucking main this game for a bit. Play Genshin on the side. It's gonna be the side game because there's not a lot of things to do in Genshin. So when this game comes out, I'm gonna go pretty ham. Like, I'm gonna be trying to post videos like all the time. Yeah, Wuthering Waves will be gacha. We're not really sure yet. If it is gonna be gacha, it might be more forgiving because it's from the same developers as Punishing Gray Raven, if you don't know what that game is either. So Punishing Gray Raven, they do have a gacha system, but it's very forgiving. But Wuthering Waves doesn't look like it's gonna have a gacha system. I don't know, it just doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's gonna have it. I don't know if it's gonna be the same as like when you pull for all the characters. I don't know how it's gonna work. There's no info on that yet. So like, we don't really know. But if they do, I hope it's just like skins instead, because I want to be able to use all the characters and not pull for them. Fuck, right? At least if it was skins, the money goes to them directly, and who doesn't like a good skin? I don't mind. So, you know, all good, right? Not sure how to help, but just put all your into it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I want to. So the thing is, right now they're still in development, so they don't have like a lot of information coming out all the time. It's just like random as fuck. So like, I can't make content on it daily or weekly. It's just, there's not enough. So I wait until like a couple things pop up, and then I put it all together in one video, just like how I did this one. And this one did good. So I'm gonna fucking stick to that shit for long form, because my Genshin shit does not get noticed at all. Like, it's like I'm blacklisted, like fucking MTashed, or like, I don't know. It's just the weirdest thing. I don't know. It could be the timing too, because I posted this late. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. With Genshin shit, I'm not really feeling like, I do it because like I stream it, but like on the other side, when it comes to posting, it just doesn't do good. I don't know why. And I think the content is fine. I don't think it's bad. It's pretty good, but it just doesn't get views because there's too many people making content on it, so it's oversaturated. It doesn't do good, especially for a channel like this. Channel small, so like it's not gonna get noticed, right? I'm gonna support you anyway. Thank you, Gorkum. I appreciate it. But when Wuthering Waves comes out, Fontaine will be out. Rip. I don't know. We don't have information on Wuthering Waves release date. There's no information yet on that. I don't think it's gonna come out this year. A lot of people are speculating from the videos I've been watching and researching on. They're saying that it's not gonna come out this year. There might be like a closed beta or a test, something like that before, maybe. And if they do that, then cool, that's content I could fucking watch, and I'll make content on it. I'll just react to it or something, you know, like whatever. Be like clickbait or meme, yeah. And that's the thing, I'm not like, I got burnt out of all the reaction shit. It got boring to me. That's why I just like, whenever I make Genshin content, if it's like a big summoning video, I'll do it. Or if it's like a challenge, but like, I don't know. I just don't, the content is very like recycled. Like, it's just the same shit. So I got bored. I was like, fuck, I want to do some other shit. So that's why like with this channel, I experiment. I'm like, since I'm just new, I don't have a lot of subscribers, it doesn't matter. I put out like whatever I think works at the time, experimenting with different games, Gotcha games, most likely, but protocol, like just to see what the fuck is working, right? So I'm still in that phase, and I feel like I could do it because I'm not really losing out on much. So it's still good, but it sucks that you put effort into videos and they just do shit. It sucks, but that's part of the game. You know, you have to kind of suck it up. Yeah, too many Genshin CCs doing the same thing. Exactly. I feel that. Is that the Genshin anime will come out 1 or 2 months before Fontaine? Ooh, I don't know about that. You think they'll have an anime done before that? I don't know. That's kind of like a long shot. People see the anime, Genshin hype again, and play it, and Fontaine will give them content. I guess. Yeah. I wasn't really that excited when Sumeru came out. Like, when Sumeru was coming out, I was like, whatever. Played it. I was bored as fuck. Like, I was like, dude, this shit is like, whatever. It's just another region. Same thing. Same exploration. New domains. New characters. Cool. But it wasn't like... I don't know. It was weird. You could only react to so much. Like, exactly right. That's why I want to switch it up. So like, I like doing like the update stuff, like for Wuthering Waves. Like, so when something new pops up, I like talking about it because it's fun, right? So I'm thinking about doing like either updates, videos. Hopefully it kind of plays like Genshin, so it won't be like that hard of a learning curve. Yeah, the niche into it. Yeah, you got to find the niche. I don't know exactly what it is, but I think the reason why these videos get views for this game because there's not a lot of people looking at it, and that's what happened. Like, I actually streamed a while back. I streamed Punishing Gray Raven, which is like the same developers as people that made this game. And I was playing a game, and that game has no streamers on it. Like, nobody streams that fucking game. Only like one person, and he's like super fucking known. He gets like thousands of viewers for it, but he's like the only person. So like when I streamed it, I was averaging like on an empty channel, like on Twitch, like I was averaging like 16 to like 20 viewers. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is watching me? Like, who watches this, right? I'm like, there's an audience for it. There's people there. It's just they have no one to watch because there's not a lot of streamers there. So I'm like, okay, when the time is right, I'm gonna position myself correctly. I'm gonna try to make Wuthering Waves videos like every now and then position myself correctly. And then when the time is right, and the game comes out, I play it. Hopefully the turnout is pretty good. This is all just experiment. I gotta experiment all this shit. People see the anime. We'll get Genshin hype, yeah. Inazuma is still one of the most fun for me. Yeah, I like going to Liyue. I like Liyue a lot more. There's not a lot. Like, if you look up, like if you just look up hashtag, right? There's only 1,000 videos on this and 338 channels that make content on it. That's not a lot. Compared to Genshin, that is nothing. So there's not a lot. There's people that have already played it, but these are people that were like, it was like a Chinese closed beta, only like 1,000 players were able to play it. So like, it's very, very exclusive. Like, it's like really hard to play this game. You have to be in China to be able to play it. They haven't done any like other like countries or anything, only in China. So they're like really, I think they're trying really hard to make this game good. Obviously we know who their competition is. They're trying to compete really, really, really high with them, you know? So there's not a lot of people that make content on this game because there's not a lot of content to make yet. But when it comes out, hopefully there will be content to make. That's all you can do, in my opinion. Just test out what worked and get, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I know that whenever there's an opportunity to make a video on this subject, I will probably try my best to make it. It's just Genshin is too hard. There's too many people that make content on Genshin. Everyone's doing the same thing. That's why Tectone is not really doing that much Genshin content. He like moved away from it, which is smart because he knows it's gonna get oversaturated. It's gonna get annoying. It's gonna get boring. It's gonna get burnt out. Smart. MTash too. I feel bad for MTash. MTash is making videos, but he's kind of tied to it, you know, because it's part of his job. So it's just like a lot of shit. I don't know. But I'm still gonna be playing Genshin. I'm just gonna be making it the side game because it's like really easy to make it the side game. But yeah, a lot of people don't make. All this content is like from almost a year, like basically 6 months to a year. So there's not gonna be a lot of content on it, but Whenever there's a new trailer or some shit, I'm reacting to that shit, and I am milking that shit, and I'll post the day of, because a lot of people watch those for this game too. So whatever you gotta do. It's just and plus, dude, the game looks so fucking good. I just can't wait till it comes out.